are the Biological Science 2-1, and we are here to present to you a phenomena regarding to the relationship of our Earth, Moon, and Sun. This is what we called eclipse. What is eclipse? Eclipse is an astronomical event that occurs when one celestial object moves into shadow of the another. Eclipse magnitude. It is the fraction of the sun's diameter that is covered by the moon. For a total eclipse, this value is always greater than 1. There are two kinds of eclipse, the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. There are four types of lunar eclipse: the penumbral lunar eclipse, partial lunar eclipse, total lunar eclipse, and the selenarian or the selenaharian lunar eclipse. The penumbral lunar eclipse. It only happens when the moon crosses the Earth's penumbra during its revolution. The partial lunar eclipse only happens when the moon crosses partially to the Earth's umbra. The total lunar eclipse happens when the moon circles within the Earth's umbra. Lastly, the selenarian or the selenaharian lunar eclipse occurs when both the sun and the eclipse moons can be observed at the same time. It can only happen just before sunset or just after the sunrise. The second kind of eclipse is the solar eclipse. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon is between the sun and the earth and its shadow moves across the face of the earth. There are four types of solar eclipse: the total solar eclipse, annular solar eclipse, hybrid solar eclipse, and the partial solar eclipse. The first type of solar eclipse is the total solar eclipse. It occurs when the sun is completely obscured by the moon. The bright disk of the sun is replaced by the dark silhouette of the moon. Then, the annular solar eclipse occurs when the sun and the moon are exactly in the line, but the apparent size of the moon is smaller than that of the sun. Next is the hybrid solar eclipse. It is intermediate between a total and annular eclipse. At some points of the surface of the Earth, it is visible as a total eclipse. Lastly, the partial solar eclipse occurs when the sun and the moon are not exactly in line, and the moon only partially obscures the sun. This phenomenon can usually be seen from a large part of the Earth, outside of the track of the annular or total eclipse. The alignment of the three or more celestial bodies in the same gravitational system along the straight line is what we call SG. This is a trivia. Did you know that helium is discovered during an eclipse, and planets can be the cause of an eclipse? To students, teachers, and to all of our viewers, thank you for listening. This work is presented by Nazareno Randy, Regala Rona, Cañanes Rose Ann, Sabino Armelin, Fuentes Mariel, and Herrera John Paul. We are the Bachelor of Secondary Education in Biological Science 2-1, school year 2008-2009.